Are all our pattern piece. Like I said, this one is 12 pieces blouse. You can see this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So you have 2 pieces of each. You cut this one 2 times, 2 of this, 2 of this. Then the same thing for the back. You do the same thing for the back. You can see that I did not extend this one, the back pattern. If you look at it very well, you will realize that it has already covered up for itself. There's no need for me to do any work. So here all our pattern piece. Here is the front, 1, 2, 3. So that is it. You see all the contouring that we did there. And here is the back pattern piece. So there's no need for me to do any extension here because this one is already, it doesn't merge, we don't need to contour anything there. You just draw the line straight. So that is it. So here are all our pattern piece. So the next thing we are going to do now is to transfer all this to our fabric. I will show you how to do that. For that purpose, I'm going to be using this pattern drafting paper to illustrate how I connect my how I get my 12 pieces blouse. So what I did is at the center front here, I'm going to be adding zipper. So I use 1 inch sewing allowance. If I'm not adding zipper, just add half inch sewing allowance for the joining. That is it. Then I added half inch here. When I get to my waistline, from this particular place, from the end of the gown, from the blouse length, I had 3 inches extension for the pieces. So I connect it straight to my waistline. That's what I did there. This one too. So I added half inch round here. When I get to the waistline, my 3 inches here, 3 inches here, I connect it back. Can you see? So for the side, there'll be a slight difference for the side. So at this point, because you're going to be adding this to this, you use the same 3 inches here, then add half inch allowance from the waist to the top here, around here. But you know we are going to be having an sewing allowance here. So you are going to use your sewing allowance from here. This is 1 inch. Add your sewing allowance. When you get to the waist, you connect it straight to. That means you are going. Sorry. Let me be clear around here. From here, if your sewing allowance is 2 inches, you add your 2 inches plus the 3 inches that we are using it to extend it. Do you get me? So 2 inches plus 3 inches, we have 5 inches. Do you understand? If your sewing allowance is 1 inch, you add 3 inches to it, making 4 inches. So that's what you're going to measure from here to here. That's what you're going to measure. If your sewing allowance is half inch, whatever your allowance is here, you add it to the 3 inches. That's what you're going to use here. If you can see, I use 5 inches here because I'm going to be using 2 inches sewing allowance. Can you see? So you add it to it, then you're going to connect it straight back. So I will be cutting this out now. I will join it with my sticky tape so that you can see the outcome. Let me show us something. This is the back. Whatever I do here, we repeat the same thing for the back. There is no difference. The difference is that this one I'm going to be using, I'm not going to add zip to the back, so I'm just going to join it straight. Then I added half inch here. When I get to the waist here, I extend it by the 3 inches. Everything I did on the front here is applicable to the back. If you get to the side, add your sewing allowance to the extension. That is what we are going to have there. So that's all I did. Here is the pattern that we cut out. Here, this one, this one, this one here. So that are the 3 patterns that we have. So this is it. So this is what we added to it, the extension that give us the 6 pieces, the pieces that we wanted. So here is 5 inches, 3, 3, 3, as you can see it. So see, so that's what I want to show you. There is no difference. So look at this one too. Looking at it, there's no point in using the dress and starting all over again. I've told us how to do it. And if you can see, here is the front here. You can see there is no difference there. There's no difference. There's no difference. So this is what I did. And that's how I cut out this flea. You can see, let me show you the two. You can see there's no difference. This is the bust area. Let me use this particular one to show you. So here is it. This is the bust area. Can you see that there is no difference between the two, the one I cut out and the one I've already sewn? So you join your patterns together like the way I did here. That's all what you need to do. Then I told us that we need to make one. You need two to make one. Here is it. So I cut two of each. So one here, one here. So making 6 pieces like that. You have to cut two of each. You have to cut it on fold. One, this one it should be two, this one should be two, this one should be two. So it will give you two, these 6. So it's the same thing. That's the same way. So what I did here is I added my stay to it. You can add any of the stays that you feel like is okay for you. You can add it to it. So I added stay to it before joining. I added my stay to it. Then I press open my same lines to achieve a neat finishing like this one, as you can see. So that's all I need to tell you there about this. So here is the back piece. You cut it the same way. So here is the back piece. You can see that it's the same thing. So it's the same thing. Just follow the technique I used to teach you. With the paper, you will get it right. There's no hidden something there. So that's all you need. So here is the back. Back has 2 for the back. Here is the second one. Here is the second one for the back. This is 1. This is the 2. So we have 2 back piece, which is in 3 places. It's in 3 places. And this one too, can you see? 2 fashion fabric and 2 lining. So making 4 like that. That's how you're going to do it. That's about the back. So that is about the back. That is what you need to do to it. So there's something that I want to show us on this one. Like I said earlier, I told us that this one is going to have particular one is going to have zipper. Can you see? So there's an opening here. I'm going to be adding the zipper to this, but the back is not going to have a zipper. I'm just going to join it with half inch. I'll just join the back with half inch sewing allowance to put the back together. That is all. So that's all about the back. So for the front, here is what I did. I'm going to be adding the zipper here instead of the back. The zipper is going to be at the front. Okay, so that's what you need to know about the front like that. So this one, the middle one here, I added my lace fabric to it. If you're wondering how I did that, here is my Emmy gum. I placed it on the Ankara fabric. I make sure I cut the Ankara fabric the same way I cut the lace. You can see that they are of the same shape. So you cut the same way. That means you're going to have this particular one. You're going to be having about, this one should be 2, then with the lace. This one is 2 like this with the lace, making 4 with the lining, making 6. So you understand it now. So this particular one, you have 2 laces, 1, 2, 2 fabric, 1, 2, and 2 lining, 1, 2. So you just use your hemi gum. Just place your hemi gum on the fabric like so. Make sure you fill it up very well. Then you place on it. Use your iron to iron the hemi gum to it. You will achieve this one. Okay, that's all you need to know about that. So the next thing I did is I added the body to the bust area of my pieces. So this is it. If you don't know how to do that, let me know in the comment section, then you can work on that. So, and there's something I want to show you. This is the first time of doing this. I want to see the result. Maybe when I finish we'll see the result together. So I added what is it called to it? Bone to this. I added bone to it. So bone on it. So bone on it. So bone on it. So I added it to this shape, this one here. If I have more, I can still add it to the side. So it will give it more flare, something like it will open it more for you. It will give it that stretchy effect I really wanted. And I did the same thing to the back here. Here is it. So that is what we need to know about this. So there's nothing much about it. Just join them. After joining, I first of all join. You can see that I've joined the lining. After joining, I place it on it and I sew it. So it's as simple as that. There's nothing much. So let's continue to do the sewing. Let's continue to do the sewing aspect. So that is it. The next thing I'm going to do now is to join my fabric, my lining, my fabric together, and I will continue the class from there. I've joined all my patterns. I've joined all my patterns together. As you can see, I added bone to the middle. I want it to have that stretchy effect too. So after this, I notched it round. I notched around here to give it a flat something. So I notched around every this thing to give it a flat effect. I don't want it to feel bulky. I want it to relax. So I notched it around. So I notched it at the neckline. I'm still going to explain better. So this is what I did here. After joining all the fabrics together, after joining my pieces together, just join the 3 pieces, then join it to this one. After joining the 3 pieces, then you continue to join. You join. This is the back. My iron picked this place. I don't know. So this is the back. After joining the 3, like we did on this paper, after joining these 3, the center back here, you know, I said we did not have allowance to it, so I just joined them because there's not going to be zipper at the back. It's going to be at the front. So I added this thing to it. So that is it. I've joined the 2 parts together to make one. Here is it. So I sew the down parts from the beginning to the end. I sew the side too. I do the 2. I sew the 2 sides. Then the neckline. Then I will bring it out from this place. I'll bring it out from the armhole area here. Armhole, that is armhole area. From the armhole, I'll bring it out from there. So after I bring it out from there, I'll go to my ironing table. I will press everywhere flat. I'll place everywhere flat. So here is it. I make sure I pushed it out very well. I make sure everything comes out very well before I iron. So here is what this is the back. This is the back. Someone was telling me this is 6 pieces blouse. This is not 6 pieces blouse. This is 12 pieces blouse because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the front 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 12. That's not 6. Okay. If you saw 6 pieces blouse, there will be 3 at the front, then 3 at the back. So that is 6 pieces. This one is 12 pieces like this. So there's no way you cut 12 pieces that you cannot cut 4, 6, 8, 12. You can go on and on if you want to. So here is it. So this is it here. So that is the back. I'm going to press every seam open. So that's what I did for the front too. But this one is 1. I only sewed this one. Then I use my zipper to join them. I join with my zipper. Like I said, the zipper is going to be at the front. So here is it. Can you see? It's very beautiful here. So let's continue from there. You can see I've pressed the back open too. You can see how it's looking nice. And so the next thing I'm going to do now is to mark my measurements on the side, then join it to the front. So I'm going to be adding a basic sleeve to this. You can add any sleeve of your choice to it. So 2 sides together, like I said earlier, I'm going to be joining the 2 sides together. I've joined them. I added my basic sleeve to it. If you don't know how to cut a basic sleeve, let me know in the comment section. So after I finished joining the sleeve and the sides, I decided to add some embellishments to it. So here is the embellishment. I added some embellishment to make it more beautiful. So here is it. As you can see, this is it. So this is what we've been making, and here is the back. You can see the back too. See how lovely it is. So if you like this video, please kindly share, comment, subscribe, follow me, invite your friends, and don't forget we have online classes. We have our jumpsuit master class, we have underbust corset class, and we have advanced bustier class. So our videos are very detailed and easy to understand. So if you want to join any of our classes, kindly send us a message on our WhatsApp number that is on the screen. So till I come your way next time, my name is Omongumi Odumbaku. Thank you and bye.